Woman stays in a relationship, as long as the conditions provided by that relationship suits her needs. In this relationship, in this channel, I try to explain in various ways uh, how and why women stay in relationships and why they leave. And I use different analogies because one of them is bound to click with you if you're in a situation where you're wondering why she left, if you are questioning we thought we were soulmates and all that other BS, and I thought she loved me, and I thought she was my friend, and what happened, whatever. She stays in a situation as long as the conditions provided by that situation suits her needs. And sure, she can like you also, but the liking you part is so much further down the list in terms of importance than the situations of that conditions of that relationship meeting her needs, that it's not even worth mentioning. Meaning that when the conditions of the relationship no longer suit her needs and wants, the fact that she likes you will not play a role in keeping her there. It's like somebody giving you a very beautiful car, showing you a very beautiful car that you like, the way it looks and everything, but it has no engine. How much of use is that to you? Well, that's how much use you are to a woman when the conditions that you are able to provide no longer suits her needs and wants. It is really, as you might interpret it as cold, I interpret it as realistic. I interpret it as a nature of women, and I interpret it as the very definition of red pill, if you will. It's how things are versus how we hope and want them to be. And the sooner we come to grips with how things really work, the sooner we will accomplish what we want in life, business, relationship, etc. And we will not be hurt when relationships fall apart, when people leave. Like I said, if you're in a situation where you're providing the conditions that the woman wants and needs, she'll stay around. A lot of times you wonder, well, the conditions are no longer there, but she stays around because she doesn't have a choice, because she's unable to secure an alternative. That happens all the time. You know, could be her age, could be her looks, could be, you know, her confidence, could be the area that she's, is in terms of availability of other, men, other possibilities for her, age factor, everything. She's unable. But if she's able to, if the situation, if the conditions that she wants and needs are no longer there, and she's able to move on to greener pastures where the conditions will provide her with her wants and needs, she'll be gone in a New York minute. And you really shouldn't be angry at her and shouldn't try to get even with her or settle the score or whatever. It is the woman's nature. Understand it. She never got into it because of you. She only got into it because of the offer on the table and because of the conditions you were able to provide for her, or the conditions she thought you were able to provide for her and maintain. That's the important part. A lot of times you're able to provide the condition. A lot of times you try to impress a woman by showing her, treating her in a way that you are unable to maintain, spending money on her, taking her on trips, buying her gifts and everything. But you're simply, for the reasons of finances and for the reasons of your interest level wanting, you're just not able to maintain, and then she'll be gone. They don't care why you can't provide. They don't care in sickness and health and all that stuff. Maybe that was true in our grandparents' age, but that doesn't exist anymore in reality. These days, it's what you've done for me lately. I'm sorry, but that's the way it is. I'm not into sugarcoating. I'm into telling you the way it is, because truth will make you free. So if you take one thing away from this video, if you're in a situation where you're experiencing a breakup, a divorce, end of a relationship of whatever it was, remember, she stays because the conditions are there to provide her with her wants and needs, and once those conditions are no longer there, it's bye-bye. All the best. God be with you to the next video.